Hello guys, and welcome to this review of the Legacy Ninja Megazord and the Legacy Falconzord. I figured I might as well put these two in a single review since they're gonna be combined anyway, and if I did a single review of the Falcon Megazord or the Falconzord, it'd be super short because it's not much to go over, so you know, doing a review of it all together. Before I go over the Zords, just go over the boxes real quick. Alright, so first we'll take a look at the Falconzord box. So here it is, just, you know, looking cool and all. Side of the box tells the story. I'll just leave it there, wait for it to focus in case any of you want to read it. I'm not so sure, but I'm pretty sure it just tells the thing in every movie box for the Ninja Megazord. But there it is if you guys want to read it. Bottom nothing. Secret of the Power Zords. In case anybody wants to read it. There it be. You can pause it. Top. Movie. Packaging and all. I really do like this. It looks sort of like, I don't know if it was on purpose. It had to be, but it looks like the film. Just, you know, like, just film. I don't think I need to explain that. Unless people don't know what film is, then Google it. But here it is. It says that it can combine with a mystery item that, you know, everyone knows what it is, and it's out now. I actually didn't buy this until the Ninja Megazord was being spotted around. And I'm like, alright, I'll buy it now. And then now wait. And good thing I got it now. And good thing there were still some. So now here's the box for the Legacy Ninja Megazord. So there it is. You can see just the movie up top. Bottom has nothing. The story, same thing. Secret of the Power Zords is different because this isn't Tommy. So there it be. Top. Close up of the Megazord. I really like his face. I just really like it a lot. So then in the back it shows all the Zords that make up the Megazord itself. And then on the bottom just says that you can combine it with the Falcon Megazord. And there it is, the Ninja Falcon Megazord. And now let's just go over the Zords themselves. You know what? Let's go over the Wolf Zord. So here it be, it actually sort of has some weight to it. I don't have the 90 version, so I can't really contest, but this is, as you can see, it's like shiny and die cast, I would assume, since it looks like it is. So there it be. Both of basically his like thigh, I guess. Thigh parts are die cast. Here's his face, so you guys can see it. And his mouth does open. It like, for me, it's sort of like, this doesn't look that weird to me. But for like anything bigger than that, it's just like, I don't know. Like a mouth doesn't open that big. I mean, I know it's because of the toy, like the way the articulation is, you can't open it that big. But for me, it's like, this big, maybe that big. Other than that, I keep it closed. I like that the mouth can open, but most of the time I don't even really bother with that. But I appreciate that. Then articulation-wise, can move like so on its feet. Has sort of like knee articulation, can do that to both sides, like so. And then the feet, because to transform into the arm it needs to do this. I guess the whole leg can move like so. And this can move a little bit back too. And also for transformation purposes, the tail can go all the way, I guess, flush with his back. And there's this little tab that can make it go all the way back. And that's the furthest it can go. So there it be. I'll just put that to the side for now. And then go over the crane, or I'll just do this now. This is for the wolf, for like the Megazord to fit over his head so it can, you know, be a fist. And this is for the ape Zord, and like so, it's barely hanging on there, but if you do this it won't move. But I think as soon as you like drop it, it falls. So I mean, that was a pretty hard drop, but still they're safely secured. If you're like want to display it like that, they won't fall. But if there's like, I don't know, again, if you drop it a bit, it's like, yeah, it'll fall. So let me just take the crane off, and here is the Crane Zord, or as it says in the box, the Crane Ninja Zord. I'll just get rid of the ninja part. So transformation purposes, can move its wings like so, and its neck like so. That's like all its articulation it has. I mean, it's not like it would have much since it's so small, and its purpose is really only to be the head. I don't know why it's like focusing on the bear, so I'm gonna cover it up and try to move this over here. But it is pretty well detailed. Like, I like how much detail they put into it. So I try to let it focus itself on the top part. You can see, yeah, it's pretty well painted and detailed. Then there's the head that I won't spoil until later. Just the back, because why not? So there's the crane. Now I'll just get rid of these for now. And now here is the Megazord. So again, the crane can't open its mouth because I mean it's just like a little triangle. I don't even think it had a mouth in the show. I'm not even sure. But it can't open its mouth. The bear though can. So it can open its mouth like that. It's hindered by this, but this can be taken apart for transformation purposes. I'm gonna say that a lot, apparently. Here it is detailed. I like that its eyes is painted. It's again, they're like all pretty well detailed. I don't know why it's focusing on like the right side. There we go. I had to work around it, but you can see the detail, and it's gone. Okay, well, whatever. And it's gone. So transformation, because of transformation, it can move its legs up like that. But I mean, it's like you're not gonna get much use for it if you're gonna display it like so. So its legs, like that's all you can do for the back legs. For the front legs, it can go like so. And the toe, for me, it varies because actually, yeah. So you see that moves freely. It locks into place, but right here it locks into place right there. But right before it, it's like just falls. On the other hand, this one, I'll try to make not make any noise right now. It's not that big of a deal since I can move it like that and then move around its toes. Here, I'll try to show you guys. So it has a couple points, so I can do that. And I'm actually grateful for that because I'm pretty sure mine's defective. It's not even that big of a deal, but the leg just does fall into place. Well, this one doesn't. Like you see, it's staying right there, and this one is not. So there's that, and that's pretty much all there is to go over the bear, at least for now. So yeah, I already said his mouth can't open. Actually, this isn't like a stupid wide open mouth like the wolf sword, but there it be. Put that to the side. Now for the next one, I'll just go over to the frog before going to the main guys. So here it is. This one can open its mouth too, as you can see. Or as I was like holding it up here, as you can see. I couldn't tell from the pictures I just saw. Like for me, it didn't really seem like he had a mouth. Like I don't know. Like now that I have it in person, I can like this just is stupid because there's no like this is stupid open. So this I can't really tell. But if it's like slightly open, like made like so, I can see a mouth, not like that. But before, when I'd see pictures of his mouth open, I couldn't see it. Like for me, I would need the silver to be broken for it to look like a mouse or something like that, or like a mouse, like a mouth. Like I don't know, but now that I have it in person, like I can see more clearly that yeah, this is his mouth. His little, I guess, feetsies has a joint right there, and over here it's in a ball joint, so it can move around, and you can also take them off. So see, you can just do that and just ball joint right there. You can put it back and it's all fine. And that's kind of it. I mean, he has articulation because like you can sort of make him be jumping or something. This looks so weird though. Here, let me see if I can work with it. Like he's jumping, like he's ready to jump. It just looks so weird to me, but you can do that if you want. But for me, if I was gonna be displaying it or anything like so, I would display it just sitting down, something like that. So there's the frog. Just gonna move that to the side. And now for the kind of important guy, the Ape Ninja Zord. So here it is, and this is the only time I can do a comparison because this is the only Zord I have. I don't even know how it survived and the other ones didn't, but here it is. You see all the stickers are like worn out. Not only that, but just everything else about it looks super old and stuff. But here it is. I'll just leave it there for now. And here it is. You can see that this is all diecast. Like, This is the one that I was kind of like holding these two. You know, I might as well transform it. I don't even really need to explain much since, I mean, it's just a small comparison. So holding these side by side, like, this one has more weight to it and feels nicer, like, because this is just plastic and all. This isn't. It just feels nicer and all. So yeah, there's that. I'll do the comparison when I make it into the arm, so you can see that bit for later. But for now, here it is. Articulation. He can move his arm. He actually has really good articulation since his arms go behind his back, so he can go 360. This can go around, so he can like bend his elbow like that. Also, his wrist can move all around, like so. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed, but I can see why. Like, I don't know why I would think there would be knee articulation. It'd be cool, but it'd be kind of hard to do, I guess. But you know, I'm happy that the legs separate at least, because for the 90 version, it doesn't. It's just like this. So I'm really glad you can do that now. It looks nicer and stuff. Then here are the zords. The sword. Yep, singular zord. Freaking sword. I don't know why I'm saying zord. But as you can see, he can hold them in the back, until I mess up and bring them down, and he can hold them like so. Just, you know, just slips into there. I'll just make him hold them real quick. And he can be sort of awkward with it, just holding those freaking swords. I don't know why I want to say zord. You can see it's also like shiny. The S is super shiny. Super shiny. And this, goddammit, the zord. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with it now. I didn't really have trouble with it before. Sorry, this is like all over the place because there's freaking swords falling over. It's messing me up. That's what I'll blame it on. But you see that they're pretty well painted. It looks pretty cool. And you can also put them together. As you can see here, there's like an indent, and this fits in there, if you could see. And now you can just move the hand down. Oh, I put him backwards. Oh wait, no, it's supposed to go like that. I'm dumb, because it's the only way it can go. So now he can hold them both like so and get ready to get some monsters, even though that's not even the best pose for him, and he's super crooked, but it's fine. So there's the Ape Zord. Again, I really like his articulation that he has, and sadly, I don't think there's any place to put these once you put him in Megazord mode, so you're just gonna have to keep these safe if you're gonna keep the Ninja Megazord and not each individual Zords on their own. Unless you're gonna buy two and then, you know, do that. Display them both ways. But finally, the Falcon Megazord. It's just very well, with all of these really, it's very well detailed. As you can see, the mouth can open, so it opens that wide if you really wanted to have it open all the way like that, or can just keep it closed, or you know, half-ish way if I can open it. There's a, I'll do this so it's easier to see. If I can move it further, no I can't, okay. But there's a little indent there to make it easier to open the mouth. I didn't know this at first, and I had to like get a toothpick to open it. But now you can just see my finger. I have no fingernails because I'm bad, but even I can open it like that. And you know, there's its side. Articulation for the neck is all the way like so. This circle thing is a bit weird, but I mean, I'd rather have articulation with a weird circle thing than no articulation. The wing can fall off. I'll try to show you. I'll try to remind myself to show you, but point is, I've dropped this a couple times, and 1 out of the 3 times the tail has fallen off. But just know that it can fall off. Just be careful. And it can't stand, like I was showing over there in the beginning. The wings does have articulation, as you just saw. So it can do the movie thing, where it's holding both wings at the front. It can do that. But it can also have articulation there. Once you take it out of the box, you have to attach these 2 pieces, these 2, and then once you attach them, it'll be like that. And then you just have to be careful to not take it off. You can take it off, it can be put back together, but you know, just do not take off the whole thing, just to extend it. So you can do that. And you can. Or you can also put it all the way in if you don't want to. See, this is falling off, but there we go. See? Just gotta be careful with it and you'll be okay. And now, oh wait, yeah, I guess I'll go over the feet too. I was gonna do the movie thing, but haven't even gone over everything. This is a thing where mileage may vary for you, because for mine is, I don't know if it's visible, but this I can move it freely. Like here, I'll try to do it without moving the whole leg, but can move it like so. And this one, I'm using 2 fingers here, so 2 fingers. You can move it freely. This is like the same thing with the, I'm pointing over there because the BigBadToyStore is over there. With the bear's feet, this one using 2 fingers, I have to, it's hard to do it without moving the whole thing. But yeah, this one is more difficult. I have to use like my whole hand to do it, to move it up and down. So it's not even that big of a deal, but I'd rather actually have both feet be like this, because I can loosen this if I really wanted to, but I can't tighten this. So yeah, there's that. You can also move him 360. And as I was kind of showing while moving the whole foot, its toes can do that too. So that's pretty cool. And then, you know what? I think I spent long enough on each individual Zord. I'll prepare it for, I guess I'll make the Ninja Falcon Megazord. Since I'm first going to make the Ninja Megazord, then just put the Falcon on it. So for the Falcon, what you want to do is sort of make his foot like so. You can make it into a ball, but I don't know why. I just like it better like this. And then move it all like that and try to make it like flat to be like with his belly. So it's, you know, curved like that. Do that with both feet. And then have him be doing a Christ there. And there he is. I guess I'll show you the back too, since I didn't really show that. And I wonder what this is for. So there's that. It's all shiny and gold. So that's what you want to do to put it on the Megazord. So just put that to the side for now. I'll put it over there. Then for the Ape Zord, I just kind of want to do this to show the comparison. There we go. What you want to do is put these together. Open his back. These are already together. Open his back. Then fold up his elbow so it's kind of like together. You might want to make it fit, you might want to move the fist so it's not, here I'll try to let it focus so I can show you what I mean. How his fist originally is, as if he was in humanized form, you want to move it so it's kind of like that. So it fits more into the back. So do that with both of them as you put them in there, and then should close up if I can do it. I don't want to break it, so I'm trying to be careful. There we go. And now for the 90s version, you just boop, boop, done. Then make him small, make him small. So kind of wanted to do this just to show the comparison. This is as far as comparison goes, because this is the only Zord I have, and I don't even have the fist that goes on his head. So put that. So this is now gone forever. And for this, you're gonna want to grab this little fist from the BigBadToyStore that's attached to it, and this is gonna be its left arm, so it goes like that, and this just fits on his head like so. See? Oh wait, does it go more? I don't think it does. Nope, yeah, that's it. So there we go, and there's an arm. So just put that there for now. Now for the other arm, you're gonna want to make the tail flush, make its front feet go all the way to the back, then make its backwards feet, whatever. You know what I mean. And then we want to grab the other fist, I guess, and just put it on like a muzzle. Looking pretty cool. So this is the other arm, put that there. I'm gonna put this here in case, so it has less chance of falling. So then what you want to do with the bear is take off its little silver thing, put it in its mouth, close it, then move its feet forward like so, and these pop out to be in the bear form, so you're gonna want to push them in and put them inside and then collapse the whole thing if I can without breaking anything. There we go. Just make sure all the feet are like pushed in all the way, otherwise yeah, it won't close all the way. So there's its torso. Now for the frog, what you want to do is make him bend back all the way, or you can just do that and then extend his feet, flip down, or his legs I should say. Now you flip down his feet, and then it's looking weird like that. Move him back, and then this bends, so collapse it like that. And then what I do is I bend his knees, because these are supposed to fit in that slot, but it's kind of hard, so you're gonna want to bend his knees, and then it's easier to do that. And there you have the legs. And then you're gonna want to get the torso. There's pegs and there's holes. Put that, whoops, like so. A quick pan up, then you know, peg and hole. Do that, then do this, and then with the crane you fold its wings back, move its head up top, or move its neck I should say, then move its head so that it fits like so. There's the head, and you just attach it up there, and there you have the Ninja, or the Legacy I should say, Megazord. I'm trying to get the whole Megazord in frame. So there it is. It honestly, like, I just really love this Zord so much. I don't know if, I guess a lot of people really didn't like the Zord in the movie, but I'm like, I liked it. Something I forgot to mention that's just remembered while putting the arms. The Ape Zord is a bit, like right here it works, because it's supposed to be for the arm. It works. But Ape Zord on its own is like leaning forward, if that makes sense. So if you're displaying him, or just have him like this, posing with the, I know this is so weird with that, but just this posing himself like that, he's leaning forward, like leaning this way. And the only thing, I don't think mine's defective that way. I think that's on purpose, and the reason I could think it's on purpose is to fit while being an arm. So that's just something to know. Kind of bothersome, but I can see why. Like otherwise this wouldn't really work if he wasn't leaning this way. So there's that. And if you might have noticed, maybe while I was taking the Ape Zord off, while you move the arms, that the whole like bear leg moves with both of them. At least that's the case for me. I saw other people have the same case, so I'm assuming it's for all of them. But you can just use both hands to, you know, move it, or just put pressure, like instead of doing it softly, just like put force so that it doesn't move the whole thing, but sometimes it still does. So there's that. And also, while in Megazord mode, the head can move, so that's pretty cool. So while if you attach the Falcon Megazord, it can be, you can pose it flying, and having it be looking up like so. And it actually does have some good articulation overall. So it can do this with both arms. Whoops. You know, it's just gotta hold the bear's legs. But with the red Ape Zord, you can have it move up, and because it can go into ape form, I should say, you can extend its legs and then bend it, so it's like that. Sadly, you can't do anything with the wolf, since I mean it doesn't have anything like that. It can only do that, but at least you can do that with the Ape Zord and have it be looking up, ready to sucker punch someone or something like that. So that, I honestly like that. That's pretty cool. Other than that, that's really all that's special for the arms. The legs has a lot of articulation because of the frog. So what you can do is remove, I'm just gonna remove the feet just in case. So you can remove the feet of the frog. Whoops, I took up the wolf by accident. Just remove him so that they don't hinder him, and now he can do a lot of poses with his feet now. So now that they don't hinder him, he can move his foot all the way up. Just sort of be kicking like so. Here, can you move up more? Yep, it can. So it can do that. It can have knee articulation. That's really all it can do, and its toes are like in a bit of a swivel, so it can do that. So it actually does have a lot of articulation since it's the frog. It can be a bit hindered by these, so you can take them off and then put them back on if it works. So yeah, I mean, you can do that. And now I'll just put these back before I put the Falconzord on there. So what you can do is just put them laying down, then grab the Falconzord and just, oh, here, let me explain actually how it works first. So obviously it attaches to the back, but it attaches by these pegs, if you can see them, these black pegs going in to these slots in the Falconzord. There's one in each side. The only problem sometimes that people can have is if you do it fast or don't pay attention afterwards, it can fall because one of the pegs can go into the screw hole. So, I mean, you can do that. You can do a whoop. Whoops, I messed up because I wasn't looking. So you see that it attaches, but I don't know if it attaches to the screw hole. So every time I do that, I have to check. I know you can't see anything right now, but I can. All right, it didn't. And there you have the Ninja Falcon Megazord, which is looking pretty good. So, I mean, this just looks so good. Like the whole price overall, this is altogether is less than the Thunder Megazord. Because I'm pretty sure the Thunder Megazord was about 200. And this is about 60, 65. This is 100. So even with tax, it's less than the Thunder Megazord, which they're both great, but this is just, I don't know, a fact, I should say. The only downside though with this form is with the arms. So you're gonna have to hold the bear's foot to move your arms. Otherwise that happens. I don't think this is a your mileage may vary kind of thing. Maybe it is, but I've seen other people have this problem where it does that and it just gets rid of it. So just be careful because that's how the tail fell off for me. I was moving the arms around trying to be careful and the Falconzord fell and the tail came off. But as you can see, it's fine now. At least I hope it's fine. It doesn't break more. So just be careful with that. And there you go. I guess that's really it for the review. It's a really, really well made toy. And you know what? Just because I didn't do this for the whole review when I was meaning to. There. There's the head of Kaku Red from Kaku Ranger, which is, this is where this Zord is from. At least I'm pretty sure this is where it's from. If I'm wrong, then whoops. Let's make this face down for the final shot. But anyway, this is a really, like, Bandai has done it again. This is a really well-made legacy toy. All combined together, like I said, it's less than the Thunder Megazord, and right now this is my favorite. I really like the Thunder Megazord though, but I really like this combination too. But that is it for this review. I hope you enjoyed. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can buy this, and I guess that's it. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.